In this project, we want to research websites that link to our partners. So I'm giving you a step-by-step process in the document that explains how we are going to do this. Basically, we'll rely on an Excel file that contains a list of the sites linking to our partners in column A. And we added some extra information in the column B to column P here, and we'll use filters to filter out that list because it's a pretty long list with the filters. It's about 4,000 entries, and once we apply the filter, we'll check row by row the website. So I describe in step-by-step the process to follow, and the first thing you need to do is to apply a filter. And I'm listing here the filters we want to apply. So in the project we have 3 filters: prominent blogs, EDU website, and prominent website. So let's apply the filter for prominent blog. This is in Excel file. I specify the name. You have it in the email attachment too. And I'm going right to that file to apply the filter. In that table, I give you the name of the field of the columns where we want to apply a filter. For example, domain PR, and the filter values 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for domain PR. So let's find the column domain PR and apply those values. So you see here column B is called domain PR, and we want to apply a filter. So to apply a filter, you just click on the drop-down list, and you have the lists of values of that column, and we want to select 5 to 9. So here I can just uncheck everything and explicitly select 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I click OK. And you see there's a small filter on top of that column, and it tells me which value applied. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And already my list, if you look at the bottom of the Excel file, I've got about 1717 records. Let's apply the second filter. It's on column page PR, and we want the value 1 to 9. So page PR is the next column in the list, and since we want the value 1 to 9, I'm just going to unselect 0, and after 9 there's 2 values I want to unselect. Okay, and I've got a second filter applied, and you see that the number of rows selected decreased to 1025. Let's continue. The column domain Google popularity, and we want to apply a filter that retrieves all value bigger than 50. So here's the column domain Google popularity, and to apply that kind of filter we need to go to the menu number filters and select the option greater than. So is greater than 50, and click OK, and the filter has been applied. Next one is domain Yahoo popularity with the value bigger than 1000. So it's this column. I'll do the same thing, greater than 1000. Next filter is column is blog, and the value is true. So that's this one. And finally, the final filter is in the extensions, and I want a list of extensions. So it's I unselect everything and select here com .net org UK US, and that should be it. So I have 176 rows finally after applying that filter, and I can check if I apply the correct filter because I'm giving you the number of rows you should find here, and you see 176. So the filter is correctly applied. So next thing when a filter is applied is to go through each row in a file And we are going to visit the website. And so let's visit that website here to find out if we want to keep the website. I gave some guidelines in a step-by-step process, so I'll go really quickly here just to give you an idea. This is a personal blog about e-learning, probably not something we interested in here. So I will not shortlist that site, and I will just put not e-learning, just to remember in case we want to check it later. And I'm done with that side. I don't need to fill in the type and audience value since I didn't shortlist that file. The next site is that one. And here that's a site in a foreign language, so I know we only want English speaking website. So I set it to no. Foreign language, small comment. It's always useful to add a small comment. The next site. That's an interesting one. They talk about document management, which is definitely our field. So I will be tempted to select it. They are on Twitter too. That's interesting. One thing I will check before I select it is the field they are in, and I'll go to either the home page or read about the header here. Latest data, trends and statistics and document recording content management scanning. So it's definitely a technology website, and I'm looking at the home page to see if they published articles recently, so if they're still active. Here they published an article on February 8th, so they are still active. So I will say that this website is in the shortlist, and it's a blog. The audience is technology, and that's it.